Now we start with 1 hour chart. If we refer to our analysis in my last video when the price was here, we mentioned if you wanted to look for buy, we need to wait for the correction, and this is exactly, that's why I mentioned we cannot simply buy. Now the question is, we're looking for buy and we want to see how deep this can move. All right. Anyway, we start with higher time frame. Even based on daily chart, we're looking at this move. We want to see how we can trade it. Because since we mentioned we're looking for buy, but the only thing is the way it's moving is quite corrective. And as you can see, we had every time they broke the previous stop, it start to correct. Okay, first of all, as I mentioned, we're looking for buy, but we need to know we can put this one as a correction relative to this. That means there is a possibility for price to drop. Okay, we are not looking for the price to drop, then from there we look for buy. The only thing is we need to know about this possibility. If we get any trade within this range we see is not moving as what we wanted, then we should have the proper management. And even if we can expect the price continue, retest the top before we get the down move for the next move. That's why if we get any trade setup, is not moving as what we want, I mean the fast or even the price tag the previous stop, we see there is no continuation, we should have a proper management. This is the only reason we talk about the possibility for one more drop. And we move to forward chart. And even if we move to forward chart, this is what we're looking for. We want to see whether we can get any trade setup from here. And as we mentioned, this correction even can continue, retest the top. Okay, by the way, any trade within this move, we will take it. And if this is moving as what we want, is okay. But if not, we should have the proper management, because as we can see, every time we get the sharp move with the breakout of the next previous stop, it start to manage. We can expect continuation similar to what we have here as what I draw. Okay, anyway, we move to 1 hour chart, and as we mentioned, we're looking for buy. We're looking at this correction. As long as the price haven't retested this low, we can look for buy. We look at this as a correction in relative to this move. But if the price retests, then we have to look at this entire structure differently. And how deep it can go, as we mentioned, is as long as the price haven't retested this low, any reversal we can look for buy. But what I'm expecting, the price drop to 1.2454 following by 1.23. Both of them, they are very close to each other. All right, but if the price drop to any of this level, any reversal from there, I will prefer to look for buy. But it doesn't mean if I get the trade setup from here, I want to look for buy. Any trade setup, we will take it. And if we get any trade setup, the first target we're looking for is 1.4, following by 1.469. As I mentioned, for long term, we're looking for buy. If we get any trade, when the price tag any of these target, what we're looking for, this is where we start to manage. Okay, because we mentioned we want to see whether there is a continuation or not. And as we can see, the second target almost near to the previous stop. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share, and we want to look for buy, but right now we don't have any buy setup. In this case, if I see any update, I will share. Thanks.